Zenless Zone Zero version 2.3 is shaping up to be one of the most stacked updates yet. And we've got 3 big names on the table: Lucia, YIDHARI, and JUFUFU. So whether you're saving your pools or just thinking about their pool value, so this video will break down exactly what each of them brings to the table, their gameplay, and are they future-proof. All of these characters are super good, but it depends on your account. So let's go and find out which one is good for your account. A big thanks to LD Shop for sponsoring this video. Looking for the cheapest top-up deal for your Zenless Zone Zero account? Well, LD Shop has you covered. They let you enjoy 22% off discount for your monochromes. Just head over to ldshop.gg, pick your language, log in, then click Zenless Zone Zero. The site only requires you to put UID and server. To show you how easy it is, I'll top up 300 monochrome bundle. Once that's done, you're all set. In about 5 minutes, log back into Zenless Zone Zero and your monochrome should be there. Take note, all first top-up double bonus can be activated at ldshop.gg. New users get a sweet deal, a 10% off welcome coupon, and plus, if you're using my link, you will get an extra 5% off, saving you up to $50. And if you're a Giga Chad spending over $80, LD Shop gives you VIP status and a free internet subscription. So if you're trying to pull that S-rank agent or just stock resources, click my link below and start saving today. Huge shoutout to ldshop.gg for sponsoring this video. First agent, let's go and talk about Lucia. Lucia is an Ether support agent from Spook Shock faction, and she's one of the most interesting unit Zenless has released so far. Her whole kit revolves around Dream Points and the Dream State mechanic. When Lucia's Dream Point hit 100, she enters Dream State, giving the entire team a max HP boost and enabling her special effects like Aftershock and Dreamer's Nursery Rhyme, which boosts the entire squad's damage. Whenever Lucia or your active character hits an enemy, she can trigger Aftershocks. It consumes Dream Points to deal Ether AoE damage and also increase team damage output. So basically, the longer she stays active and her rotation flows, the more your team benefits. Her X special attack and ultimate both extend the duration of her team buffs, while also providing a strong healing through her Etherville health effect. This turns Lucia into a very safe and sustainable option for tougher content or long boss fights. So if you're asking, so what's the big takeaway? Lucia isn't your average heal bot or simple support. She's an offensive support who rewards you for maintaining her dream cycle, constantly keeping her buff active and triggering Aftershock from off-field. If Asriel is your go-to quick assist team or dual DPS, and Yuzua is your queen of anomaly setups, then Lucia is your foundation for Rapture team comps. Now let's talk about pool value. Lucia's kit screams future-proof if you like Rapture team, because right now she fits best with Rapture-oriented team, especially if you're running agents like Yishuan, Manato, YIDHARI, or upcoming Rapture DPS units. Her biggest advantage on her kit is constant uptime. She can stay off-field, generate buff, and trigger Aftershock passively. This makes her feel like a cross between JUFUFU's off-field presence and Asriel's team-wide utility, except she brings stronger defensive buff and sustain. However, she does have some downside. Her dream mechanics needs active management. You'll need to keep her rotation clean to not drop the dream state. She's not great in general teams like Asriel or JUFUFU, so she really shines only in Rapture-based composition. So if you don't plan to build a Rapture team, she might feel underwhelming. But if you do, Lucia's become one of the best long-term investment for support players. Next, we got YIDHARI, the Ice Rapture agent who doesn't just hit hard. She also consumes her own HP to hit even harder. Her damage increases as her HP gets lower, and when she's under 40%, her skill gain up to 80% bonus damage, and she takes 25% less damage. So yes, she becomes a literal berserker when near death. She has a unique charge hammer mechanic. She charges up attacks that consumes HP to deal massive ice damage. Her X special attack and ultimate allows her to heal the part of that lost HP, keeping her active just long enough to keep smashing. YIDHARI'S Etherville health synergy increases max HP for the entire team, and it even improves her charge speed and survivability. This makes her not just a DPS monster, but also a semi-supportive Rapture unit who scales incredibly well with HP stats. So in simple terms, YIDHARI is a self-sustaining, high-risk, high-reward bruiser. You'll want to manage her HP carefully, Too high and you lose damage, too low and she's risk dying. But here's the catch. She's not an easy character to play. You'll need to learn how to manage her HP and combos effectively to bring out her full potential. Players who love complex and also timing-based gameplay will absolutely enjoy Yidhari. Yidhari is one of those characters that looks insane on paper but requires specific setup to shine. She benefits a ton from supports that can either heal or increase max HP, which surprise means Lucia synergizes perfectly with her. Well, together, Lucia and Yidhari can form a sustainable Rapture core, where Lucia provides HP scaling and healing while Yidhari dishes out heavy ice shear damage. However, if you don't have Lucia or a strong support to heal or keep her alive, Yidhari might feel clunky and her decibel generation is lower than average, and she's more punishing for mistakes compared to units like a lot of players. But if you're into Rapture or HP scaling comms, Yidhari is an excellent long-term DPS. But if you prepare a straightforward units or faster rotation, she might not be the best choice right now. And now, let's talk about JUFUFU, everyone's favorite popcorn-throwing Farstan agent from Yunkui's Summit. JUFUFU fights alongside her adorable companion, Yue, who automatically attacks enemies and build might and momentum. These resources power up JUFUFU's X special attack, which not only boosts her damage but also provides team-wide buff. Her chain attack gives the squad increased crit damage and chain ultimate damage, making her one of the best off-field buffer for damage-heavy teams. While she technically belongs to the stun category, she's far more of a support stun hybrid, fitting perfectly into teams that rely on fast and aggressive playstyle. And of course, her best partner is Yishuan. The synergy between them is unmatched. JUFUFU enhances Yishuan's damage potential to ridiculous level while Yishuan keeps the team's rotation fluid and aggressive. Even outside of Yishuan, JUFUFU works well with most DPS units like Soldier 11 and many more, thanks to her passive buff and consistent off-field support. JUFUFU's biggest strength is her versatility. She doesn't need to be on the field much, and she naturally supports both far and general DPS composition. So if you already have Yishuan, then JUFUFU instantly becomes a high-tier pool. No question asked. Together, they form one of the strongest duos in Zenless Zone Zero until right now. But even if you don't have Yishuan, JUFUFU is still viable. She's easy to play, bring team buff, and contribute solid off-field damage. So if you're looking for a strong plug-and-play support with great long-term value or aka stunner, JUFUFU is absolutely worth having. If you're tight on resources and want to future-proof your account, Lucia is your safest pool if you like Rapture Team. But if you like a high-risk, high-reward damage dealer, well, Yidhari is for you. JUFUFU is a universal support stun hybrid, best when paired with Yishuan or other characters. So anyway, that's all for today's comparison. Let me know in the comment section who are you planning to pull for version 2.3. Are you perhaps Team Lucia, Team Yidhari, or Team JUFUFU? If this video helped you out, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe for more Zenless Zone Zero guides and updates, and I'll see you guys next time. We're signing off.